When Tron first came onto the crypto scene in 2017 with a $70 million ICO raise, just before China began creating a variety of issues in regards to their regulation and limitations put forth to crypto investors, Tron suffered from different angles. Whether it was regulatory issues in China, accusations of plagiarism of their white paper, or even discrepancies in their code, which possibly led the TRX team to transition from the ERC20 protocol to an independent peer-to-peer network. Since then, Tron's goal has been to compete with Ethereum and other blockchains while acquiring technologies to help their cause with plenty of capital with which to do so. In July of 2018, the TRON Foundation acquired BitTorrent, which is the largest peer-to-peer file sharing network. Many criticize Justin Sun as a marketing genius with an abundance of capital to promote what many considered to be a crap coin with no utility and only empty announcements to promote future announcements to build a hype train that ultimately ended up establishing a boy who cried wolf expectation from the cryptosphere. From partnerships such as MetalPay, which is something like a Cash App application for mobile phones, which enables TRX to be bought instantly, while offering up to 5% cashback incentives to customers who send TRX from user to user as a form of value transfer. Referium, which rewards users for video game engagement and has relationships with DLive. Most recently, on September 10th of 2020, Tron entered a strategic partnership with DEX aggregator 1inch, which will integrate JustSwap with 1inch and Mooniswap to the TRX blockchain. On September 23rd, 2020, Tron started DeFi mining collab with Huobi Exchange. September 25th, Tron announced they and BitGo will enter a partnership for the custody of WBTC and WETH. On August 31st, 2020, Tron announced its strategic partnership with Band Protocol, a competitor to Chainlink, to bring secure and verified decentralized oracles to power its growing DeFi and decentralized application space. Overall, what we have been seeing is a steady increase in partnerships to further expand on the TRX offerings, which, say what you will, are much easier for a group like Justin Sun and Tron Foundation to establish with their wealth of capital, name recognition, and already established user base, which has steadily increased to over 11.5 million user accounts. However, with only 665 of those accounts to be considered active. There has, however, been some accusations as to how many of the accounts and overall transactional volume on the TRX blockchain are real, as opposed to bots used to inflate their numbers. You see, when it comes to blockchain technology in these early stages of adoption, everybody wants to be considered the best, which is represented by use case, transactions per day, and user accounts or active wallets. The higher these numbers, the more attractive your blockchain is to enterprise-level adoption, as superior numbers generally mean superior technology, and more users ready to adopt your dApp from the start. Kind of like a crypto exchange utilizing wash trading to inflate their volume, to demand higher listing fees to budding crypto projects as a means of expressing the potential trade volume of their token right from jump. With all of this being said, I'm confident that Tron will see steady growth in price action throughout the bull market, though I believe it will be limited in comparison to projects such as Cardano. Already building a strong list of decentralized apps such as Tron2Get, which has over 20,000 active users and volume in the millions, JustSwap being the second most used dApp with almost 12,000 users. However, from there, numbers begin to decline dramatically, with only 2,000 users for its third largest dApp, Nanotron. I can't help but to ask, where are these 2.7 million daily transactions coming from, if not from dApps? Is it all trading volume? Currently trading at only 2 cents, down 88% from its original all-time high of 30 cents in early January of 2018, the trading volume is nearing $1 billion a day, with plenty of room to grow. With a current break-even multiple of 11.38, just to get back to its original all-time high from here, I believe it's possible to see a new all-time high of around 50 cents or maybe more at the peak of the market. Possibly more, but I believe the competition for Ethereum, Tron, and others will be dominated by other blockchains with better reputations, interoperability, use case, and legitimate adoption. That being said, TRX will likely remain a power player in the market. if even only as a speculative token, as the TRX community is vast and still growing. Even if it became the so-called red light district for crypto use case and adoption, it would still have its use in gambling, games, and other applications. This isn't to say that I dislike TRON, as I hold TRON myself, and while I'd love to see it hit more than 50 cents by the market peak, I just don't see that happening in the current environment. If I'm proven wrong, I'll be gleefully blissful, though a big chunk of those 70 billion tokens will need to get locked up in either DeFi or staking to make that more profitable. Now, before I let you get out of here, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this X Ethereum ecosystem. Now, this is a paid feature, but I have to say it's kind of cool. So I want to share this and send you on your way. What is XETH? XETH is a price-reactive, elastic supply, deflationary powerhouse with no negative rebases. XETH is pegged to the price of Ethereum. If the price of XETH is greater than 0.01 Ethereum, then holders of XETH will experience a positive rebase, meaning more tokens distributed into their wallets. If the price of XETH drops below 0.01 Ethereum, there are deflationary mechanisms to drive the price back up. Check this out if you're into this sort of thing. There are so many of these different things. This almost kind of reminds me a little bit of Ethereum Gold. Just kind of, Ethereum Gold's a lot different. X Ethereum basically has ways of kind of controlling some of the things that are associated with gains. And it looks pretty interesting. What are the tokenomics of X Ethereum? 13.5% sold at pre-sale, 10% initial Uniswap liquidity. That's 25,000 X Ethereum. 30% towards the development fund, 15.5% in marketing and audits, 15% to staking, 6% reserves, and 10% to the team, locked for 3 months. So check this out. This is xeth.finance. That is the URL. I will throw the link in the description of this video. And if you're into this sort of thing, let me know in the comments, because I've got more coming in the future. Till next time, guys, crow your coins.